I can't fucking stand international break. I was saying to you before, I don't watch the qualifiers or the friendlies. I just can't
If
be
it's
arsed.
on in the background, if I go out and it's on in the background, then it's on in the background.
I won't go out the way.
I went out a few months ago, and it was, I think it was the Albania or is Serbia in our group?
We had Serbia and Albania in that same week, yeah.
So it was Serbia or Albania, one of them. Yeah, and it was on in the background. It was just like,
I don't bother at all. There's nothing more. I can't think of anything more boring. And I've seen something when the last one was on. They're on about doing like an 8-week
yeah, I've seen that.
gap in between the seasons, so you can get all your qualifiers out of the way, and then there's no more international football. I think that'd be a good idea.
Don't know.
Well, think about it. You can just blast it all out.
Yeah, but then what are you gonna do? How you can? What if someone's having a fantastic? You need to see how players gel and players. If there's no internationals for play, how are you gonna? How's Tuchel or anybody else gonna check on players that are coming up and they're doing well? They've never.
Yeah, and I didn't think, to be fair, 2 months out of actual football would be fucking shit. Imagine you have like 6 games in, and then one of the, like, let's say Sunderland, they're having a great start, and then they come back and they just do shit. Yeah, I don't know. I just think there's so much football going on, and all these international games just don't need to be done.
I think that's a bum old pissing shit idea.
I just can't stand
Because it's just going to be another pre-season thing
international
that no
football.
one cares about.
What's stopping them doing it in the summer? You know, like when we have the World Cup and the Euros in the summer, why can't we do the qualifiers
Because that's
in the summer?
because I get that people will be like, oh well, they get paid enough money, blah blah blah, but they do need time off.
Well, yeah, but they ain't getting much anyway now.
Yeah, I know, but them few weeks, imagine turning around and going, right, well, I know you're getting a few weeks. I know you're not happy because you think everything's congested as it is. But what we're going to do, actually, is we're just going to fucking ram all the international games into the summer as well. So you've got no time off.
You've just said it yourself, though. They're on a lot of money. And all the ones that are playing in these
mate,
are
I
on
get that. I get that.
If
and
someone
I
said to
understand
me,
where people
you're
are coming from.
£300,000 a week, you got to play football every week, sometimes twice. I'll be like, I'm getting paid to do something what I love.
You're still a human being. You're going to fatigue.
I get it, 100%.
You're going to fatigue. You're going to
That's why there's a 21-man squad or something like that. You can alternate it. You haven't got to be playing every game.
But if you're the best player and you're on $300,000 a week, and you're not playing, what the fans ain't gonna go, well, to be fair, it needs a bit of a kip, doesn't it? They're gonna go, well, why is our best player on the bench again?
Fairs, but when you've got, let's say Harry Kane, he's England's best player. If he was to go missing for Serbia, Latvia, and then turn up against Italy and France, you'd be happy, because you'd want to save him for them games. So it's sound. You'd be like, fuck it, we don't need him. And then you might find that Marcus Rashford or something might have done a good job.
Yeah, but then
we've got the players to fill.
But then like you say, you know that thing, and we said it on one of the last episodes about the Champions League game with Tottenham. He said, should Lucas Moura have started? Well, you've just answered. I said, yeah, but it's Harry Kane. And you were like, yeah, well,
that's more of a fairness thing.
And exactly, it's the same thing. So you're going, well, wouldn't you rather save Harry Kane for like the Italy and Spain games, and you go and show up in them games? But what about if Ollie Watkins comes in and fills that role in the meantime, and he's banging 2-3 goals? You're gonna
competition.
He's also that he's then
same as club level.
You're gonna turn around to him and go, oh, cheers for stepping in, mate. But Harry Kane's gonna do the rest of it now because we probably think he's just a bit of a better player.
But that's what happens anyway.
Yeah, but it doesn't work like that, does it?
But if Ollie Watkins...
And then when Ollie Watkins does that, this is the thing. And when Ollie Watkins does that, and then you jump Harry Kane in, and Harry Kane does go missing again, for example, just using this example.
Then you know who to bring on.
And then it's gonna be like, well, why don't you start Ollie Watkins from the start? But it's too late by that point.
You can always bring you on. That's why you got subs. I don't know. I just think they need to sort something out with these qualifiers, because I fucking hate nothing worse.
They need to make it more. They need to make it more interesting. It's kind of. I feel like I'm not saying they suggest they do it the same way, but how I think the European club football is more interesting with this new league format.
What, do you think they should do that with the World Cup?
I'm not saying they should do it with the World Cup.
That ain't a bad shout, to be fair. But there's a lot more teams, isn't there?
Because it's more interesting. I mean, look at Brest last year. Had great shape.
Yeah. Symmetrical. Great pair up top.
Love watching them.
Yeah.
No, but stop being silly now. Grow up. But they were genuinely a good team.
Yeah.
Whereas if you would have done it in the old way, they would have been in like a group of death, and they would have.
Yeah.
I should have said this. Shouldn't I?
Cracking pair up front. Carry on.
It's silly twat. But they did really well, and it's how the format worked. Whereas if you did it on the old format, it would have been they would have ended up in a group with Real Madrid, Juventus, and then maybe like a Dortmund that they never would, and they wouldn't have got out of that group.
Yeah.
Whereas the new format for them, stop it now.
I'm trying my hardest not to giggle. I feel like a 5-year-old. You said breast, and that was it. I'm gone. It's whenever they play Nice.
Just say it, say it and get it off your chest.
Well, you pronounce it Nice, said it?
Yeah, but just say what you want to say.
Nice breast.
Oh God.
What a cracking fucking fixture that is. Carry on anyway. So, that format, yeah?
I'm applying for a new co-host of Two Halves. But what the point is, it made it more interesting. It made it more so teams that weren't, as I'm not going to say again, teams that maybe wouldn't have done well in the format before, because like I say, they get chucked into, and it's just them playing that. They
have
don't
opportunity to
exactly, and it's just, it's
get
just
in the mix.
so I think that's. I'm not saying that they do that, but maybe that can make it more interesting.
Yeah. So even like teams like PSG, who won it last year, didn't even make the top.
Yeah, exactly.
The top lot.
Yeah, they didn't make top 8, did they?
No.
Real Madrid made. I don't think Real Madrid made top 8 either.
No, I don't think they did.
I think there was a couple that didn't.
I know Villa did. Did they? Yeah, they did, I think.
Don't know.
But yeah, I think if they was to do that format, but you'd have to get it done before the season started. You'd have to, because it's how many games are in the Champions League now? It's like 8, innit? You have 8
But
games.
then the thing is, it's a fucking farce anyway. Like they've on about expanding the World Cup, and they like 64 teams.
Yeah, see, that's another thing. You're just going to have more games. More games, yeah. There's no point.
It's getting shit. Just yeah.
How would they do that? Just more groups or put more teams in?
More teams in.
I don't know that. Just I don't know what do you know what the Champions League, the European format, that is the only thing that they've changed in a long time that I've thought fucking hell, this is not bad. Weren't that Arsene Wenger that sorted all that out or put the plans up? No, I could have swore it was him who
He's a
changed it.
paedophile.
What?
It's a paedophile, isn't it?
Why?
Just looks like one.
just because he's got a long coat,
Do you
don't make him a paedophile.
Right, close your eyes. Right, close your eyes.
I already know what Arsene Wenger looks like.
Close your eyes. Put him in a long Mac next to a rusty old van with a bag of Werther's Originals in his hands.
Okay.
You letting your kid walk past him?
No. You wouldn't anyway because he's Arsene Wenger.
He just looks like a paedophile. With a packet of sweets and a cheeky smile.
Oh God, it's too much.
Arsene's a paedophile.
Right, let's move on from all this talk. So,
What, breasts or paedophiles?
we can talk about breasts all you want, mate. I ain't got a problem with breasts. But no. So what we were saying, we was gonna. What was it? Most favoured.
Who'd we pick now?
Yeah, who would we pick now as a
But like I said to you,
formation
I think
and starting 11?
mine's near enough going to be the pick team that all picked. I'm not going to lie.
I don't know. You
I
got.
don't think there's anybody rogue in there that other than I've got just saying out. I put Tamori in. I think
Yeah, go on.
that's
Blast
probably-
yours
that's
off.
probably rogue.
Do your full 11.
I need to get an off the top of my head. So obviously Pickford. I went for a 3-4-3
3-4-3.
because that's 10 to 1.
Yeah, I think
it's
Tuchel was more inclined to playing that type of football.
So I've gone Pickford and then a back three of Gahey, Stones, and Tamori. I know Stones is a bit.
He's always injured, isn't he?
Yeah, but I'm just he's not injured at the minute, is he?
No.
So and his experience, and I do think he's a good footballer. He can play out well from
I
the
love
back.
Stones. Things great.
So yeah, and then my wing backs, I've gone Rhys James on the right
Yeah.
and Jed Spence on the left.
I knew you'd go with Spence on the left.
I just think that on form, mate, and I'm just saying to Spurs, I think on form and that everything at the minute, I think he's just. You can't leave him out. I think he's the most informed, like right back, left back that there is. I know he's naturally right footed, but he obviously does a lot.
Spurs on the left.
He's filled in for Ndoggy for us. I just think that for me, I know you got that Miles Skelly, but I think that Jed Spence just offers that little bit more experience.
So you got in your midfield
So
pairing?
my midfield 2, I've got Declan Rice.
Yeah.
Just don't really put foot wrong, does he?
No.
Do you know what I mean? I said to someone, I don't know if it was you or somebody else, I don't think I've seen him have a bad game where I've gone, Declan Rice has played shit. Are you okay?
I'm thinking of you doing that. I'm thinking to the mic, guy. Oh, fucking brilliant. Sorry. Got to compose myself.
When you're ready.
Yeah, go.
So I don't think Declan Rice has had a bad game of football.
He hasn't. Sorry.
Well,
So not professional of me.
No,
Even though it was you that did it.
and then Jude Bellingham. Now, I think
That's a cracking pair. That's a cracking pair. Strong.
strong. That's what you like in your breast, is it? You
I
like
didn't
them
say
strong.
breast. I didn't say breast.
You're talking about breasts again,
Oh.
and you went strong.
Great pairing.
What bird do you know that's got strong breasts?
Bodybuilders.
China.
China.
She's dead.
Who's China? Fuck's China?
The wrestler.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Shit porn type.
Right, so you've gone with Rice and
Bellingham.
Yeah.
I just think you can't really leave Bellingham out, can you? Really?
Nah.
I know you won anyway because you suck his dick because he's from Stourbridge.
Nah, fucking love Bellingham.
He's no, I think he's just yeah. I think
Them two are like set in stone, ain't it? Really.
I feel like he's that number. He does that number 8 okay for England. I don't feel
he
like
can
there's.
play anywhere in midfield.
I know,
really.
but I don't feel there's anybody off the top of my head. Like I'd have the other one I'd think is Wharton, but
Oh, didn't think of him, you know.
but for me, Wharton doesn't offer what Bellingham does, but he does. It's between him and Rice in my head.
Yeah.
And Rice just
He's
picks
good pass for the ball though, any Wharton. Really good at picking passes out. That's a tough one. I never really thought that. Who you got? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I've got 3.
9, 10, 11,
I've
yeah.
got 3. So I've gone on the left wing. I've gone Cole Palmer.
On the left wing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Left wing Cole Palmer because on my right I've got Saka.
Palmer on the left.
Because I've got Saka on the right.
Thought he was more of a attacking.
Yeah, the right wing and left wing.
Yeah. Nah, he plays as like a 10, doesn't he, Palmer? Chelsea.
Yeah, I know, but I want him in my team. And
The formations.
the formations. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Obviously, he can drift.
Yeah, so Palmer and Saka, and then your big man up front, Kane. That's not bad. I feel like that formation is more than likely what Tuchel will do. That'd probably be against Wales.
It wouldn't be. That's not like my ultimate because like in an ideal world, I'd have a firing on all cylinders. I'd have Foden in there.
Yeah.
When Foden's playing well, Foden's fucking
Well,
class.
mate, the drop off is mental from Foden.
Oh no, ridiculous.
Last year PFA Player of the Year now.
So I'd have Foden.
Yeah.
You
Mate,
know,
weren't last year, was it? It was the year before now. Last year he had a shit out.
Trips. I always rated Trips so high, but Trips is just coming towards the end now. When you can tell.
Yeah. He's been a good servant though for England.
I could put Dan Burn in. But
I
feel like I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to sit here like I've seen loads of Tomori because he's at AC Milan. But I've read articles and I've seen things.
Yeah, he's been doing well.
That he's doing well. He's won the league with them. Do you know what I mean? So I think he gets overlooked because which is mad because it's still AC Milan.
Yeah, and then you got Bellingham in Madrid who's overseas.
Overseas.
They're
I know,
both
but
overseas.
I'm saying.
Yeah, you're saying
he's been overseen.
Oh, my bad.
He's been overseen because he's at Milan.
Yeah.
Anybody's at Real Madrid.
Yeah, you got.
You're not going to get overlooked playing for Real Madrid, are you? Unless you are playing shit. Unless you're like Jonathan Woodgate.
Trent. In the squad.
He's injured.
Oh, is he injured?
He's injured.
I haven't really been following much of Trent.
Yeah, he's injured.
I'll quick brief from mine. It's a Pickford in goal.
Do you know what? Just quick touching on that. I really like Nick Pope. I do.
Do ya?
I do like Nick Pope.
I'm not a fan, you know.
I do like it, but
I think he's good for Newcastle, but I won't have him for.
But this is the thing.
England.
This is my thing. It's one of them things. Like I'm goalkeeper. You're not even considering anybody else. Jordan Pickford's just. That's it. Jordan Pickford's he's like
Mr. England,
arguably, other than Peter Shilton, I'd say arguably England's best goalkeeper.
Well, 2 finals. I think. Do you know what I've seen as well?
With little T-Rex arms.
He's only ever had one error leading to a mistake in an England top.
There you go.
How mad's that?
He's just fucking passionate.
That is mental.
One of the players, you know what I mean? Like, you'll watch tomorrow and he's like one of the ones where he'll be screaming the national
Yeah,
anthem.
even if it's a fucking friendly,
Screaming the
so
national anthem.
patriotic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just can't fucking. It's mad as well because he's been playing for Everton and Sunderland. He's never really played for a big top 6 team, and he's considered one of our best ever goalkeepers.
You got Trafford as well, but
I'd like to see where he's going to be our next one. Trafford.
not the way he's going. It's not.
Well, it's not his fault, is it?
Not his fault. He was playing shite.
Yeah, I don't know. When I was watching the games that he was playing and they let a few
He
goals
was
in,
woeful against us.
he let the worst one was that one when he pretty much fucked up and the ball rolled out. He's still young though, isn't he? Them sort of things.
But
With goalkeepers, you've got so much time to start wiping them off. But
you need to plug that in.
Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, he'll grow out of all that as he gets older. I'm sure Pickford was doing them sort of things for his club when he first started out at Sunderland. So
I
yeah,
think he did.
I don't know. I'll have to have a look. But yeah, so my team, I've gone with a 4-3-3
Okay.
with Pickford in goal, James right back, Mark Gay and Levi Colwell in the middle.
Oh, Cole's a good shout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Levi Colwell. I do like him, man. I think he's a really good player.
I just had Contra in my head. I just didn't really. I said to you, I just didn't.
Yeah.
I just didn't. I just didn't want to put him in there.
I avoid all
That's
the
all. Just
players.
because that's all I was. That's all I was thinking. In my head, I was thinking Contra. But I was like, I don't want Contra in. And then that's when me think go. I have these things where the back fires on me sometimes. Where I think go rogue.
Yeah.
Try and think something outside the box, and that's where I got Tomori from. Tomori's had a few calls up recently, though. I'm sure he has.
Yeah. I don't think he's had a call up for England recently.
I think he has.
I can't remember him
I think he's
playing.
been recently.
But yeah, so Colwell and Gay are the centre back partnership with Lewis Skelly on the left. Left footed, isn't he? I just think.
Yeah. Okay. Snake.
Is what it is. Oh, mate, I'd rather a left footed left back than a right footed left back, personally.
Hey, but
We've got this going on at the Blues at the moment. We've got 2 right
but
backs
you say
on the
that,
pitch
but
and he winds me the fuck up.
But Trips always did a job for England at left back.
Yeah, no, but he weren't amazing. Do you know what I mean? If you could have your choice, if the option was there, you would have had a left back.
Nah.
100%. That Tyreek Mitchell, actually, I should have said him. For Crystal Palace. Mate, fucking baller. Great left back.
You'd have him over Jed Spence.
I might even have him over Lewis Skelly.
That's wild.
Mate, I think
Going
he's
on form.
wicked. Yeah, on form. He's on form as well.
But Jed Spence been on form for like the past. It's not even like just this season.
Bearing in mind, he's gone through like an 18-game unbeaten streak until they played Everton the other day.
I mean,
as well.
to be fair, look,
A couple of assists and that.
this is your team. I'm not gonna argue it.
And then in the middle, you got your Bellingham and Rice. Then in my number 10 role, Palmer,
Yeah.
Saka on the right, Kane in the middle, and Jack Grealish on the left.